That was a big gulp. That was huge, bro. Yeah, yeah. Whoa. That's funny, bro. What up? What up, chat? What up, chat? What up, chat? I'm doing some editing right now, yo. Yeah. That was good. Doing some editing, chat. Can't folk. What up? What up? What up? Oh, I was just rapping. Yo. Yo, I'm on Twitch right now doing some editing. I got some clips, y'all, waiting. So, y'all see your questions. I see your questions. I got some clips that I'm putting up now on Twitch. So if y'all have not followed on Twitch, the link should be in my bio. It should be updated. It should be the updated link. But I got like 2 more clips, and then I see I got some questions, yo. I'm gonna get in here right after I finish these 2 clips. That was good. That's good shit, yo. That's good stuff. Woo! That was a good question, yo. That was a good question, yo. That's a good question. All right, y'all. I got one more clip, yo. One more clip. I got one more clip. I got one more clip. Just one more, y'all. Again, I'm on Twitch, yo. I'm doing some clips on Twitch right now. And some people asked some really good questions, so. Ooh. Yeah, man. I be going live now, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? On Twitch. I was going live heavy on. I was going live heavy on TikTok, but then I kind of wanted to build over on Twitch. So if y'all have not followed me over there, go follow me over there, can folk. All right, I'm done. That was good, y'all. That was really, really good. It was really good. Yeah, I had to do some editing, yo. So I wanted to just hop on here for like an hour for real, and just kind of vibe with everybody. So yeah, I'm about to kick it with y'all, yo, real quick. But how's everybody feeling, yo? Let's get into some of these questions, yo. Let's get into some of these questions. Good shit, yo. All right, so pretty much, man. So Jean asks, "What are some beliefs of yours about life you share that you hold true to?" That's dope. That's dope. Good question. Yo, I would say to me personally, some beliefs about life that I have that I hold true to would be mostly the one that I lean on the most is being love. Like not doing to be, but remembering. Because out of your remembering, you naturally become. And from becoming, you naturally do. So for me, it's about remembering, becoming, and out of your remembrance, you start to do. It's like the becoming is happening as you remember the truth about yourself. It's like it's not your becoming for the first time, it's your recoming. You're coming back to a memory that you lived before, so you're reliving it based on a thought, emotion, and body frequency so that you can vibrate or act it out. You're not acting nothing out you can't embody with emotion. So the reason why we're like not being assertive is because we not really like embodying the emotion and allowing ourselves to become it so that we can assertively act it out. You get what I'm saying? So that would be my I would say life belief that I hold true to is become by remembering. So if you put the two words together, you recome the vibrational experience that you desire to act out. That was really good. I wish YouTube can clip. That'd be pretty dope. Fifth, yo, hey Ken Folk, where you been? I've been gravy. I've been gravy. I've been on mashed potatoes lately. I ain't gonna hold you. Um, I've been good, yo. I've been good. We've been like just vibing, chilling, and just kind of like hanging out for real. Slow grinding and whatnot. But we just been vibing, man. Um, all over. We just got back from a cruise last month, which was so fun, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was necessary. It was very necessary, yo. We went to like the Bahamas, St. Thomas, Puerto Rico. No, did we go to the Bahamas? No, I think we went to St. Thomas or St. Martin rather. We went to St. Martin and then we went to what else? Oh, we went to the Bermuda. Then we went to Puerto Rico and then Puerto Plata. It was. I'm telling you, every trip was so fun, yo. So fun, so fun. So we didn't go to the Bahamas. I love to go to the Bahamas. Bahamas is always fun. It's always fun. I saw your video on right and wrong. What are your exact thoughts and feelings on right and wrong? All right, so my exact feelings on right and wrong will be right and wrong to me is a concept. Okay, let me start there. Right and wrong to me is without a doubt a concept. The reason why I say it is a concept because I personally know that we don't have to. I mean this. We don't have to choose to live by the means of right and wrong. What I mean by that is right and wrong came from this. This notion of I prefer something or I don't prefer something. How do I know what I prefer? How do I know what I don't prefer? How am I able to figure that out? We The spiritual community or the religious community called it discernment. Other people would just may call it conscious awareness or body consciousness or just being aware of yourself emotionally or being an empath, being emotionally connected to yourself, having an emotional connection, interpersonal or emotional connection with yourself. So it's all about knowing yourself. At the end of the day, how do you prefer and not prefer something? You pay attention to how you feel when you are what? Experiencing it. You pay attention to how you feel when you are experiencing. Now, sometimes you may put something in the microwave, right? And it may be too damn hot. And so when you bite it, it's good. It tastes good, but it's too hot to chew. So now you know what? I want to eat it, but I don't want to eat it this hot. You get what I'm saying? And so you just pay attention to what you prefer and what you don't prefer. Then next, once you understand what you prefer and what you don't prefer, if you are experiencing something that you don't prefer and you are feeling a feeling of non-preference, now it's up to you to pretty much acknowledge what you are experiencing and what you don't prefer to experience and communicate that and be open and honest about that. Because if not, then how would the said party or how would life, if you will, understand you? Because listen, inside is how you feel yourself. Outside is what you are discerning about what you are feeling inside. And so if inside happens first for outside to make sense second, now what we understand is the reason why I'm supposed to feel inside first is so that I can properly, as one with myself, judge the outside wholly, not in an unjudged, in an unrighteous way or like it's bad or good. I just prefer it or I don't prefer. But what happened was this. We start judging the outside because we start looking at the outside to explain what's happening in the inside. You're like, why am I feeling like this? And then we start blaming the outside. Like, no, it was not the outside that did this to you. If the outside don't happen first, the inside does. It's like the outside ain't doing this. It's the inside that's doing it. But if it's affecting you, then what that means is you're putting your view focus is more outwardly than it is inwardly. So you just got to change the view and focus more in, because the more you focus in, the outside can't bother you. But if you focus too outside, the outside will bother you. So when the outside bothers you, you take what's happening outside and you label it what? Wrong or bad. The behavior of this situation is bad because it makes me feel what? You get what I'm saying? Like this behavior got to be wrong because why do I feel what? Bad. Right? So right and wrong came from a concept that we did not understand how to interpret. We just didn't know how to interpret preference here. We didn't understand how to interpret preference, so we looked at behavior outside and we called it God's gift to be able to see shit this way. And all it helped us do was to judge one another unrighteously. That's where right and wrong came from. Great question. How did you learn everything you know? My divine feminine, my intuition, my instincts, my reminder. You know, if I don't feel it that right away and I miss that and I start acting out some shit, and then I'll be like, "Ooh, wait, this ain't normally what I act out. Why am I doing this?" You must have missed how you was feeling. You must have bypassed how you were feeling and didn't like check that. You know? I was trying to remind you it was on your mind, but you ain't really like feel me. So your actions had to remind you. But don't judge your actions and don't judge your emotions. Matter of fact, don't judge yourself. If you judge you upstairs, you're going to judge your emotions and then you're going to judge your instincts. And now what? War. Because it ain't my fault. That was a good question too, yo. Is life hard or is that perspective? Since in this world we will have trouble. Now, that's a good question. Life is not hard. Life is the perspective you have within yourself. You are life and life more abundantly. You are eternal life. And so the life that you know inside of yourself will be the life experienced outside yourself. So if you make things easy for you, if you give yourself permission for all things to be easy for you, and you remember that all things work together for what? The good, the favor of those who accept themselves. Listen, if you can accept your actions, you don't mind trusting your thoughts and honoring your emotions, because you know what's coming next. It's the personal acceptance of your reaction, because you're going to react what you think and feel. It's just, can you accept your reaction? Because if you can accept your reaction, now you're entering into an angelic state of ultra instinct where you don't have to now force yourself to do anything. Everything is just naturally taking place. So accept yourself, and give yourself a perspective that this thing is easy. And then also understand that everything flows to you easily. Everything comes to you easy. Everything is birthed from within you easily. And all things work together in your favor because you accept yourself. Why does it become... That was a good question, Sue. Thank you. And Helen, shout out to you. Olivia, shout out to you. Like, shout out to y'all, yo. Sargento, what up, yo? That was a good question, though. Like, you know, having trouble in this world, the aspect of having trouble in this world is this. We understand, like, when things come to us, you know what I'm saying? Like, inside, when we get inspired, the world hasn't heard it yet, if you will. So where does the inspiration come from first? Don't say outside, because outside, if anything comes to you to make you do anything out, inside to out, yo, I'm gonna be honest, that's motivation. That's not us. God inspires. God does not motivate. You're God. You don't motivate. You inspire. And the reason why you inspire, because you think, you feel, and then you react. When people be like, oh, think for yourself. Speak for yourself. I got emotions. I know how to feel for myself. Like, my intuition don't be on, you know what I'm saying? Like, no games, for real, for real. My intuition be on point. Like, that's the intuitional inspiration. Like, you're inspired by an emotion that was felt because you thought something worth filling yourself up with. So, yo, we fill ourselves up with inspiration and emotion because we think heavily on the things that we desire to experience. I mean, come on, let's be honest. When we were children, we wanted to go to those amusement parks. We wanted to go to the circus. We wanted to go to the zoo. We wanted to go to the rainforest. We wanted to go to the toy store. You know what I'm saying? Like, we wanted to go to the restaurant, the all-you-can-eat buffet, Golden Corral, Hometown Buffet, you name it, the Ponderosa. Huh? We wanted to do it. We wanted to always go swimming. We wanted to go to the beach. We did. We wanted to always go to the playground. We wanted to get on the swings, on the sliding board, monkey bars, seesaw. And when we went back home, we thought about it all over again because we enjoyed ourselves so much that we think about it and feel it all over again, and not knowing because we're doing it this way, we're going to experience it again and again and again until we mature and when we come out of wanting to experience it this way. And it may not so much just be mature, but it is maturity because you evolve. You want to experience something different. Not that this thought is something that's lesser than you. When I say evolve, meaning you just move on. You just move on. So being able to understand that you can do all of those things and not have to, you know what I'm saying, like, make life outside of you nor inside have to be a trouble. Because it's not a trouble, if you will. It's more of a grief. It's more of a burden. The burden would only be this. It's only heavy when you don't have the light. Life is only heavy when you don't have light. Remember, my burden is light. Light is information. And you get the information, you stop destroying yourself and feeling destroyed inside, defeated, right? Defeated is an anguished feeling. I feel what? If you're feeling defeated, you're feeling an anguished feeling. That is what it means to, in a sense, in this world, you would have the trouble. You'd have anguish. If you don't understand who you truly are, let your eye be singing, your body be full of the understanding of who you truly are. So you'd stop yielding to the world to give you exactly what it is you need, because the world inside you already are it, if you will. You have everything. You've become everything. You are everything you need inside. You just vibrate that, and then the world outside of you is the amen to your yes. So yeah, you kind of just go with the flow of yourself. Just go with the flow of yourself, and that's how you understand that only in the world where you don't know you'd have trouble. Good question, yo. Shout out to you, Sooty Sue. Sooty Sue! Haba. Sargento! Why does it become so hard to just feel and take action? Again, it's not hard to take action. It can become hard to take action, again, apart from just, like, not becoming. You just become. Become exactly what it is that you desire. Like literally on a metaphysical level, become everything that you desire. Think that shit, like think it so much and feel it so much that it just becomes a natural nature of your vibration, of your actions, because you are embodying a frequency, yo. I mean, think something so much, daydream, imagine something so much to where you just staying in a state of bliss because that's your highest excitement. I mean, what do you want to do with yourself? Just answer that question. What do you want to do with yourself? What's your ambition? What inspires you? What inspires you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you have to ask. Like, it's you take action based on inspiration. That's really what it is. You take action based on inspiration, but inspiration comes from an emotion that is being thought on. And when it's thought on so much and it becomes an emotion, you now begin to just hold the emotion. You begin to become one with that emotion. And you understand, this is why I'm feeling this. And you're able to tell yourself, hey, the reason why I'm feeling this is because of this. It's because of this. It's because of this. It's just got to remind you. The reason why my stomach growling and my mouth is drooling, because I'm hungry. I know how to communicate exactly what it is I want based on how I'm feeling, because I know in my mind I'm hungry. So once I express what I'm actually feeling, I am expressing an embodiment of I am hungry. And the only other thing left to do is when the food is before me, what? Take action. This is serious. Take action, yo. So you take action by embodying and becoming. That's your true inspiration. So shout out to you, Sargento. Corina Milan. Why is it so hard to let go? Listen, I'm gonna answer this probably in a different way you probably wouldn't expect, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause I want to answer this based on how I perceive now. The reason why I say it's hard to let go is because you are creative and you are expressive, empathetic, and compassionate. But you are also vulnerable, and through this vulnerability, courage is the base for it, because you are balanced, nurturing, and assertive. So that's why it's so hard to let go. Because what if we really lived in a world where letting go was not ever God's option? It was never about like control, but it was because the control is this: you ain't going nowhere. Nah, go wherever you want to go. I'm gonna listen. I'm not controlling you. I'm lifting my hands up. That ain't meaning that I'm letting go of us. It's just I'm lifting my hands up and I'm letting go of controlling you. And you can go wherever you want to go. And I ain't tripping. You ain't tripping. No, I ain't tripping. Why you ain't tripping then? Because I'm everywhere you could be. I'm everywhere you could be. I'm as close as the mention of your name. So before you can even utter your name inside, I am. That's just like, okay, fuck. I see why you don't let go. I just see why you don't let go. You see how alchemy works? How do you love? Yo, Karina, that was a great question. Nancy Villegas. It's a nice last name. Villegas. Nancy Villegas. We worship the Villegas village for far too long. We refuse to continue to serve here without proper care for our people. If you dare look down on us any longer, we will leave your lands in ruins. And you will never hear of yourself in the manner which you know yourself now, prestigiously as royalty. Now I'm going to need you and your men here to escort my king and my queen to the rightful place. And I'm going to need you to deliver your king and your queen a message. We desire collaboration. Nothing less, nothing more. We want to be treated fairly in our lands here with you. We do not desire to go to war with you because it does not bring peace to our hearts nor to our lands. So let us unite in one and protect together what we all call home. It's like, oh, gosh. Yo, that's this Oscar worthy right there. Like, I believed it. You know, like, I believe that. Like, you should be an actor. All right. Nancy Villegas says, how do you love when it hurts? Shit, you just keep accepting, man, you know, and you know, you talk, you express, you don't keep it in, you don't bottle it up, you don't ignore it. You just allow yourself to express it. Allow yourself to express it. You know what I'm saying? Like, be your best friend in that case. Be your best friend in that case. You want to be your own best friend. You'd want to, because you know the whole point to being able to, you know what I'm saying, like gravitate to your 0 point self. It's just understanding that like it's gonna take vulnerability for you to get there. If you don't open up to you, you can't get there, yo. It's gonna be very tough for you to go somewhere within yourself and like love you. As it'll be too hard to love yourself if you don't want to give you the proper care. See what I'm saying? Like, you gotta give you the proper care if you truly desire to, you know what I'm saying, like be in this awareness of union with yourself. Because if you're not in that complete care and union within yourself, I mean, just keeping it all the way like a buck, you have blind sides. You see what I'm saying? Like you'd have blind sides, and because you have these blind sides, it's only you that can see these blind sides for yourself. Now, if you're not seeing these blind sides for yourself, then now what do we do here? Because you're not seeing the blind sides. So if someone comes to you about a blind side, but you don't see the blind side, then you might blindside them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just the point of, you know, when love hurts, because love ain't always got to be in a sense, as far as like in the perception of, oh, this person did this to me. What if someone actually trying to help you and then you hurting them in a different angle? It's just, it all works in the same breath. It's just, can you hold yours long enough to actually pay attention to what's being said inside? Because you draw your focus back in when you stop breathing outside. Just take a deep breath. Center yourself. Because that's what it's going to take. And after you center yourself, you just kind of like vibe with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Vibe and go with the flow. Just go with the flow, yo. But this is, in a sense, how we evolve. Love don't hurt. That's the point. Love does not hurt. What hurts is our creative ability to be able to make a landing strip for hurt to actually live and play a part in our reality. We're creating hurt. We're not actually experiencing hurt from love. We're creating hurt because we are afraid to be vulnerable and open completely without self-unrighteous judgments. Like, if I judge me unrighteously, I judge others unrighteously. And that's the whole point of being able to come out of this notion where love hurts. No, love does not hurt. Love is acceptance. Love is actually the safest place that you can spend all eternity. Hurt is something you're going to run from because you're creating it to run from it. Some people like scary movies. Yo, Lizette Hernandez said, "Where have you been, can folk? The upper room." How's life been treating you? I've been gravy, man. Like, real talk. Ebbs and flows at the very least. Yeah, I can say it like that. Like, I've been, I just looked at the scale. I gained like 35 pounds. Damn, that's crazy. I've gained 35 pounds since since like what, January. So, and yeah, I'm about to get back on. I'm back on my A game now. So, because I don't prefer to be this size. Just generally speaking, I don't prefer to be this size. Are you planning on streaming more on YouTube? Yes, I actually am planning on streaming more on YouTube, for sure. I definitely am. The only thing that I really don't like as much as far as streaming on YouTube is the fact that, like, the difference with Twitch is I can play music in my background, vibe, chill, you know what I'm saying? YouTube, it's, you really just, you can game on here, you can also react, but also, like, there's so many different things, like, but you can't really, like, play music on your live stream. So that's the only part that I'd be like, dang, I like vibing and chilling, for real, for real. And Twitch is a more of a, you know, more of an adult app anyway. So I get why YouTube have a lot of different, you know what I'm saying, reasons why you like, hey, I don't want you doing this, that, or the third. So, but yeah, outside of that, man, you know, it's all good. It's all good. But shout out to Lizzie Russell for being the top fan. How's wait, what you said? What are other platforms? Johnny said, "What are the platforms do you stream on?" Yeah, just outside of YouTube now. The other platforms was TikTok and Twitch. It's more so Twitch now, and I'm about to pick up on YouTube. YouTube, my baby. Just gotta get used to the quietness of YouTube. Twitch loud, spicy. Twitch is loud and spicy. So yeah, I'm just kind of like bridging these two platforms for me now because I do enjoy YouTube. I really, really do. So yeah. How's Regina doing? Jenna doing gravy, Ellie. Jenna doing gravy. I mean, I let her get on her and speak how she feel. But yeah, I mean, based on what I'm seeing, she gravy. I mean, ebbs and flows like the next, and loving herself, accepting herself, understanding that what she focused on and she put energy to is gonna be her reality. Just like I understand that same notion. So yeah, she vibing and evolving day to day and age to age, just like we all are. So yeah, like that's kind of really what's going on. So I love your shorts. You are hilarious and very insightful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. I've been doing a lot of more reactions lately, y'all. So let me say this real quick. Yeah, that. Let me say this. I've been doing like a lot of reactions. So IG. And Facebook. You can definitely find me over there if you want to like see way more reactions for sure. Outside of just like the Christ conscious videos that I make. So okay, Dexy's Muffin said, "What inspires you like this?" I mean, my intuition, literally, like, and my instincts and my awareness. So I'll think something. I'll even do something, and once done, I'll be inspired to either do it again or think it again because I love the way it feels. Sarah Launch, I subscribe to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who has subscribed. For sure, yo. Mm-hmm. All right. Justin said, "I'm from the Bahamas. I would love for you to come here for a meet and greet." Hey, listen. Where you from, Bahamas? I'll let it come down to the Bahamas too. Shoot, if you gonna have some red, you gonna have some red snapper ready for me? Cause listen, I'll come down to the Bahamas for sure, my man. That's for sure, yo. Well, I'm here. Well, I'm from Cali. Come here too. Love to meet you, Anna. Anna, love to meet you too. What they got in Cali, y'all? I want to definitely go to Cali. I want to go to LA, and I want to swim in the Pacific Ocean. So I'm definitely on that. Real talk. I caught your live streams before when it was you and your wife. I miss seeing you both on here. Yeah, that's dope. I know we listen. I do again enjoy YouTube. So yeah, I mean, getting back on here and spending time chatting with everybody, yo, it's been kind of like super cool. But yeah, we used to get on here like every other day, man, and rock out. But I wanted to kind of like branch off and get into other platforms like Facebook and, you know what I'm saying? What else? TikTok, IG, and right now, like I said, I'm posting more on IG and Facebook and even TikTok, but I'm streaming more on Twitch more than anything at this point. I'll probably say I'll be streaming more on YouTube than I would be on TikTok, that's for sure. So y'all gonna be seeing me a lot more. I'm just pretty much getting like a schedule together for real for myself, because I'm primarily gonna be going live, if not Monday through Friday, Monday through Sunday, the minimum 5 days, max 7 days on Twitch. YouTube, I probably try to throw like 2 or 3 days in there. So, you know, but for the most part for Twitch, I'll probably be just live streaming on Twitch, and then I'll just go live on YouTube while I'm still streaming on Twitch. So y'all will just pretty much be able to have 2 different platforms to see me on. Like, I'm not gonna do like a 24-hour live stream on YouTube. But shit, like, I don't mind being on there for like a while, so I'm cool with that for real, for real. I'm definitely cool with that. But outside of that, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all, yo, from me. Shout out to you. Love you too, Cam Folk. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm about to get out of here, and yeah, it was good catching up to everybody, man. Shout out to y'all, and I'm definitely coming to Cali. I'm definitely coming to the Bahamas for sure. So, and wherever else, like I'm there, yo. Like we travel at this point, and we get paid to do it. A lot of money, like a whole lot of money, like millions of dollars. So I'm excited about that, and yeah, we're gonna take y'all with us where we go, and y'all gonna see life from the perspective of who we are as God living with 5th Light. Stay calm, folk. Oh, I remember this. We know together, we grow together. Conscious at night. Let's go.